Hello, I'm Jashykins, and I'm here to review the Fringe episode, The Boy Must Live. Now, I was excited and sort of saddened to see Fringe back. Excited because Fringe back, this is a fucking awesome show. And then I was like, and sort of sad because next week is the series finale, and that's like, I want more Fringe. I'll never be content with, how much Fringe I'm given. Never. Anyways, I watched this episode last night because Rev Resner was like, you have to watch this, you have to watch this. I was like, okay. And I watched it again when I woke up because it's just fucking awesome. And this episode does bring up some good things and definitely makes me really excited for next week, even though next week will be the end of Fringe. Except if it, continues in some other form. Anyways, September. September tells it's Donald, and September having hair like that and being human is because the observers found out that he was, interfering too much and reprimanded him by making him human. And that to me was really the only thing I hated about this episode, because in the Peter Observer subplot, it's what's made pretty damn clear that there was no going back from being an observer. Now, I know some people might be like, well, the observer technology is different. No, it's once you say that you can't go back, you can't all of a sudden say, oh, these people are more technologically evolved, so that doesn't count. No, I was still sort of pissed off about that. Anyways, September was kind enough to give us a good backstory on why the observers are the way they are, which was really fucking neat. I like that. However, I'm one of those people that I'm not really trusting September now. The reason? Well, let me show two examples from this episode. The first being he goes with Walter and goes into the garage to get some of the tech, and it's revealed that Walter must die in order to make the plan work. And September, to make Walter do this the first time around before he lost his memories, gave him the white tulip, picture of the white tulip. And for those long viewers of Fringe know that the white tulip was given to Walter by a guy who traveled through time to reconcile with his wife right before they both died. But because Walter has no memory of him ever meeting the guy because of, time travel, he thinks that it was a sign from God, not from an actual person he talked to. And I'm of the opinion that September knows this because, he was an observer, and I think he'd probably know that shit. So it seems that he's manipulating Walter by saying, yeah, it's from God, blah, 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 yeah, and he says he got that from the alternate time, from the, original timeline. So it seems that September might not be that trustworthy, that he might have another agenda. Will it benefit the Fringe team? Possibly, I don't know, but I don't really trust him because he seems to be willing to give up anyone and anything in order for his son and the plan to work. So, people that are that fucking desperate, I'm not going to go, hey, let's trust him! Anyways, Another incident is when September leaves and says, I'll meet you later. And I don't know, I was just like, something doesn't really ring true about that. There's something else going on. Well, we'll see next episode. And then at the end, actually there was another part that sort of made me go, what the fuck, why? The Fringe team and Michael are going away, you know, trying to escape. And then once they're all safely on the train, Michael leaves the train and just looks at, you know, Olivia with his deadpan expression. And just like, why the fuck would you do that? I mean, that's so fucking illogical. Yeah, everyone's safe. I'll just get off the train now. And maybe I read a few theories because I had to really calm myself down after that, that Michael being captured is somehow part of the plan, or that Michael was giving himself up so that the Fringe team would be saved. God damn it. And then the episode ends with, you know, Windmark just saying, hello. And I was like, oh, maybe Michael's, you know, really a bad guy. And no response. So the episode ends before Michael can respond. So it's like, what? What's going to happen? Why is he doing this shit? God damn it, Michael. Anyways, there was a nice Walter-Peter bonding moment. And they talked, discussed their feelings. They seemed to get even closer together. And then there was, at the end of that little scene, Walter gets a sad expression, and once you see later on in the episode that, you know, Walter has to sacrifice himself, that becomes very clear. And Walter tells September, Michael showed me some shit, and this is one of the things I decided not to tell my friends and family. So he's scared. I don't know if he really wants to do this. And, you know, Walter going with September alone into the garage seemed to be, he needed to talk some shit out. He needed some answers. So he's not entirely happy about September's plan. And again, Astrid got pushed to the background without really doing shit. She's just still in the lab. Before this series ends, I want to see Astrid not just pushed to the background. Because Astrid is fucking awesome and amazing. And she's part of the Fringe team. She really helps out, but she's not really shown doing that much shit anymore. Or any time. Yeah, and Windmark goes into the future of 2609 and talks to the basically head guy in charge. And it's revealed through those conversations that Windmark is very angry, getting a human emotion he doesn't really understand, because it seems that not all emotions were really wiped out with the observers. It's more they feel, but they just can't comprehend it. So Windmark is like, basically saying, I just want to kill him. I don't know why. I just want to fucking kill him. And I like how the superior, the head observer, doesn't ask, you know, what's wrong, is anything the matter, he asks Windmark, is something wrong with you? I just really like the wording of that. And so, the plan to defeat the observers, really long story short, is to wipe them out of existence. Just to say, yeah, we're going to change all of you and that'll be it. Supposedly that's September's plan, but in my opinion, both September and Michael were acting suspiciously, so I don't know what's really going to go on. Now, since I've talked for a while, and I could actually probably talk for hours about this fucking episode, but I won't. Let's talk a little about the promo. I watched the promo like 7 times at least. But anyways, I'm obsessive. We're going to see the alternate universe with Flux, Livia, and Lee. So, I'm really excited to see them back. And it seems that they're going to inject Olivia with some cortexiphan, so she'll be all super powered and shit again. Yay! And there's going to be a big battle, and everything's going to be fine, and Michael's being experimented on the little bitch. So I really can't wait. Long story short, the Fringe episode, The Boy Must Live, is fucking amazing, and you should all see it because it is awesome. Mind you, you're going to have to see all the episodes beforehand to get it, because Fringe is just that kind of show. It was nice finally getting to see what the fucking plan was after all season, not knowing what the fuck was going on. We finally get to find out. Then we get to see about September and Michael. We get to see... we get to see some bonding moments. It's just an all-around great episode. I have been Jashykins, owner at jashykins.blogspot.com. If you want to contact me for whatever reason, but probably especially about Fringe, you can contact me outside YouTube and my blog at facebook.com/JashykinsFanpage or on Twitter at Jashykins if you're watching this on the YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment. And if you're watching this on my blog, thank you just for watching. Hey, maybe you'd like to comment below or share amongst your friends. Just thank you for watching. And, oh God, Fringe is coming to an end. It's so sad. I'm going to be crying this last episode, I swear, just because it'll all be ending. Oh my God. I'm so excited for next week. And until next video, goodbye.